First pitch.
Yeah, Boog, some players love this heat. They feel like there's no fear attacking the baseball, don't have to worry about cold days and getting jammed. But I tell you what, for me, it was always about hydration because I could cramp up, and you have to make sure that you stay up on your fluids. And it's not just when the game starts. This is something that you have to do days in advance if you're someone that's prone to cramping.
It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set, and starting this one, Jacob deGrom.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Victor Robles. Outside, and this one is off and running. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Line drive, and it's caught for the out. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
One down, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Outside low. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that's too high.
2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Cal Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Two outs. That one's
ball,
upstairs,
1 strike.
ball 1. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 down, nobody on. That's off the mark. 3-2 now.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Carter settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. It's the Mariners nothing, Rangers coming up. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Logan Gilbert.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien. Right down the chute. That's strike one. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first, and Jerry Hillsdale says he went around.
Batting second.
So now it's Corey Seager. Fought off foul. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. An 0-2 count. You feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Comes up empty.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing for the Rangers. We played an inning. No score. Second inning set to go. Now it's Randy Arozarena. DeGrom, 36 years old and a 2-time Cy Young Award winner. And a swing and a miss.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
got him looking for the K. That's the first curve we've seen today, and it shouldn't be the last.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Second inning here, no score. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Haniger.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Raley leads off first with one away. DeGrom checks the runner, and he's back safely. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
One out, runner at second. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
0-1.
Now this is in the air down the line. He's got it, and there's two away.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 7, Jorge Polanco.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Puts the corner, and it's 1-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Arlington, we head to the bottom of the second. And now Jack Peterson.
Nobody knows how I feel, cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat, LLV. I remember him and Jag used to control the party.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Pitch misses there, and the count is even 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Out there to center. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Adolis Garcia in the box now, takes strike 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Here's Josh Young. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Two outs, base is empty. To third, Polanco. Zips it to first, and that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 2 full. It's the Mariners 1 and the Rangers nothing. Back at Globe Life Field, here's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Kicks and deals.
Huh.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Langford going back. Out of here. And they add on. It's 2-0.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Here's Victor Robles. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Langford makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Julio.
And now it's Julio
Rodriguez.
I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 outs. In the air, left field, Langford. And that'll do it. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. As we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. Gilbert back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Jake.
And now it's Jake Burger to hit. Right through there for a strike. And a slider misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one out to right. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Slider misses outside. That's inside. And the count's full.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Batting 9.
2 outs, base is empty. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. And that drops in for a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. That one missed.
2-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate, and the Rangers set down in order, and they're down 2-0. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Line drive, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Man at first, Next is the speedy first baseman, Luke Raley, in for a strike, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is fouled back.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
A good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example in that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup looked like a fastball almost the entire way to the plate.
And here is Mitch Haniger. And that one lifted in the air center field. Carter in position. Makes the catch. Out number 2.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford will hit next. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball 1. DeGrom checks the runner. Rosarena dives back. Two outs. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Oh.
Fastball for a strike. Rosarena leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Rosarena on the move. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Seattle. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. First pitch swinging.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That missed by a lot. Yeah, the count 1-2. And that one upstairs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's down and away.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
This one popped up. Robles coming on. He's got it. And there's one away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Now it's Corey Seager. Struck out swinging his first time. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Now batting, left fielder, Wyatt.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Ball 1 there. Man at first, one away. Cut on and lifted in the air. Robles. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The designated hitter, number 4, Jock Peterson.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat, LLV.
Swing and a pop-up. Polanco makes the play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Texas. They're still down. It's 2-0. New inning getting started, and now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
That one pushed to the left and foul. And a foul ball. And that's way high. Going to count 1 and 2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Moore, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Garcia pulls that one down, 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor Robles.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Slice down the right side. Next pitch, not close, up high.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Mariners go down quietly there as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Garcia.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Tied him up inside with that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive,
Now
not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
That one fouled off. And a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. Fly to left his first time.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Now a screamer into the outfield. Arozarena makes the play, and it's out number 3. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Mariners 2 and the Rangers nothing. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Sean Armstrong.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Sean Armstrong.
Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Rodriguez.
And that one fouled off.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
In the air, right side. Garcia settles under it, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Cal Raleigh.
Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Hobie Milner up and throwing. Jackson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. And they'll do it again. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one handled. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, left fielder.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Luke Raley getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Arozarena, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right through there for a strike. That
Two
one
balls,
way
one
outside, and it's 2-1. Throw over to first. Rosarena dives back. The 2-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now
A couple of singles back to back. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now Mitch Haniger. Fouled off left side. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 2 left on. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mariners 2 and the Rangers nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jake Berger. Gilbert back to work. Inside, just missed. And now 2-0.
No strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That one finds the corner. That is strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Okay.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Jonah Heim, the next to hit, struck out looking his first time.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 2-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Marcus Semien in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake the team up with the free pass.
Now it's Marcus Semien. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Hard hit, base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. safe. In comes the run from second. And now they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, no outs. And here's Corey Seager to hit. That's a little bit low.
1-0.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering upstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And they're all loaded up.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Langford in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
Pitch misses. And that's ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground to second, might be 2. To Crawford for 1. And that's all they'll get. Here is John Peterson.
The designated hitter, John.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
This one in the air. Moore. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike. Simeon at third. Langford on at first with 2 down. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. They limit the damage here. They get 2 and draw even again. 7th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Webb.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 71, Jacob Webb.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these Mariners being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carter on the move. And there's one down.
The third baseman, number 7, Jorge.
So up next, Jorge Polanco.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Just missed.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Tap to first and a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. Zips it across, and Polanco is out.
The batter, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Here's Dylan Moore. He's already homered here in this one. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Now pitching for
Bottom of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Josh Young.
Gregory Santos.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Outside low. And the count's even at 2. That one hit to right. Robles moving under this one. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 32, Evan.
And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. Just off the inside edge. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Gabe Spire appears to be getting loose. Snyder, the right-hander, also getting loose. Smoked on the ground a second. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jake Burger.
So next to hit for Texas, Jake Burger. He is struck out and he is walked. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Robert Garcia on to pitch here. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles. 0 for 3 in this one. Strike one. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Chris Martin, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Milner also throwing. That one's in there. And that's strike two. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Go ahead run on base. Rodriguez digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that is out of play. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Runner takes off. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. He's under it. Has room. And he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Step off, throw to first. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one almost got him. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Robles runs. This one high in the air to left center. Langford has a beat on it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Bruins, the left fielder, Randy.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. Robles runs. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
First and second,
Raley.
2 outs. Raley now at the plate. Hard liner. And it bangs off the wall. 1 runs in. Arozarena flies around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers 2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Here is Marcus Semien. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andres Munoz, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside. Oh, great stop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Corey Seager.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Gregory Santos will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gabe
number
Spire.
55.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here comes Corey Seager.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Off the mark there. 1-0. Swings through that one.
One ball.
Lefty
one strike.
continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a miss as he was out
One
front
ball,
that
two
time.
strike.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Rangers go down quickly there. They're down 3-2. Now on the bump, Luke Jackson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well,
Jackson.
1-run game. In now is the Mariners DH, Mitch Haniger. First pitch, and he just misses. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Dane Dunning, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Latz warming up as well. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one is inside. Next
Three balls,
pitch misses
one
way
strike.
outside. And it's fouled away. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Up next for the
So a
game
man at
the
first.
shortstop,
And now the
J.P.
shortstop, J.P. Crawford. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Next offering upstairs.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That one missing inside. Stays alive. And that one hit to first, and it stays fair. Haniger headed for third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Here's the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Tap foul at the plate.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Now 1-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Langford gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Relay throw home. And he's in there as a run scores.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Just missed. Crawford leads off first with one away. And that one is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
And here is Victor Robles. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Second and third, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
And the slider just misses.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Second and third, one away. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they take a 3-run lead.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Luke Jackson out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Obi Milner into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. It's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up at RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Step off throw to first.
Now he's safe.
Foul ball there. And down on strikes. And the inning is over. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. High to the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mariners 6 and the Rangers 2.
Always we know. Just some things we
Back in Arlington, bottom 9. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Knee high, that's in for a strike. This to third, slides, but it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And Jack Peterson stands in. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 6-3. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Gabe Spire is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Andres Munoz on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Munoz.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Get on base here and keep building off this momentum. They're getting closer, but they still got some work to do.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh.
He's 2 outs away. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. Peterson stands at first with 1 out. Fastball for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Raley tossed to second. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game. 6-3.